Boss D, represent Commission Records. You're now watching NolaZine TV, like that.
Do you have any projects coming up?
Yeah, I actually have a couple projects coming up. I'm working on a compilation right now. It's going to be featuring a bunch of artists from New Orleans. So if you want to get on that, get at me. They're gonna get me on Commission Records on Instagram, on Facebook is Boss D the Commissioner. So I'm putting together a nice project right now. You know, like I said, and it's gonna be a compilation. I also have my solo project coming out, Born in Babylon. That'll be dropping soon. And we're working on a clothing line, so look out for all that.
Okay. I was telling people, how did you come up with your name?
Well, the name was given to me just by my peers, just in the hood, you know what I'm saying? That just was my character and my personality. I just was I ain't gonna say controlling because that sounds bad, but I just was sure of myself, I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying?
So always, you always feel you use the boss. Yeah,
that's my personality. So, you know, people, it started out as teasing, as you think you the boss, and it just kind of stuck. And the D comes from my first name, Derrence. So Boss D.
Tell everybody where you're from.
From uptown New Orleans, born and raised uptown New Orleans, West Bank. I represent the whole New Orleans, really. You dig? I'm just New Orleans to the me show. But that's where I'm from. I'm from uptown New Orleans, Third Ward, Josephine, born and raised. You dig? Boss D.
I was telling people that we started making music.
I've been doing music since I was 7, honestly. It started in a band. I started out playing trumpet, and it just progressed from there. From trumpet to learning how to do beats when Fruity Loops came out, when the internet first started popping. In high school, we started doing beats, playing around on it, me and my partner, you know, and we actually, our first name was the Young Guns. I know a lot of people probably won't believe that, but this was like in 96, 97. Me and my partner Devin, our name was the Young Guns, and you know, it just progressed from there. I started doing beats, working on things, messing with Fruity Loops, different programs and everything like that. One thing led to another. I got into engineering because, you know, budget issues, couldn't really afford to pay for studio time, so I decided to learn how to do my own thing, you dig, and just invested in different equipment and learned how to do it. Went out there to Atlanta, went to school to the Art Institute. Got a little bit more in-depth training on it, bringing the knowledge back home and trying to continue to build an empire.
So has there ever been a point in your music career, you just want to give up?
Yeah, I had a lot of them times. I had a lot of times where I wanted to give up, but I didn't because the motivation was stronger than the feeling of giving up. So I never stopped, I just continue to go. But on this journey, you're gonna feel like that. That's kind of expected, you know?
Okay. So has there ever been a point in your music career someone actually told you in your face that your music was trash?
I ain't gonna say that, nah, that ain't never happened. That ain't never happened. It ain't no ego. I don't take it for granted, but nah, that never happened, you know what I'm saying? They gave me pointers, but never flat out trash.
Okay, well, with that being said, how well do you take constructive criticism?
I take it very well. I actually ask, you know what I'm saying, for feedback on certain things when we're in the studio and we all in there and we vibing. I just want feedback on it because my mindset when I go in the studio, leave your egos at the door. We just trying to make hot music when you come in the yo.
Right. It actually rhymes.
Yeah, I rhyme and not even try. That's a hit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what's your favorite part about being a music artist, and what do you hate most about being a music artist?
That's a good question. My favorite part of being a music artist is seeing people take appreciation for, you know, your ideas, that you paint these pictures for them and they actually appreciate it. Just seeing their reaction, helping motivate people through the day. They listen to your music, whether it's in the gym or they going through something and they put on your music to help them get through those times. And the worst thing about the music is just the crab in the barrel mentality. That's the only thing. Yeah, they don't stick together in the music.
Also, with that being said, for your city, do you feel like artists will actually come together and actually start supporting one another?
That's my mission. I would hope.
Okay. For your city, do you feel like the local DJs and also with the radio station can do a better job of breaking artist music?
Yeah, I think they can because we don't have stuff like what it was that we had on Q93.
It was a 9 o'clock prop?
9 o'clock prop. We don't have stuff like
I
that.
kind of took stuff from Q93 they used to do. On like it's called like Slammer or Jam.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to keep that alive.
I got you.
On NolaZine, that's why I did that.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to play a song and slam it and jam.
Right. It was up to the
I don't know why they don't do none of that no more.
That's what I'm saying. They don't do
shout out to Q93, they follow me. So and so they definitely hear all the stuff that these artists they talking about. Them.
Right. Yeah, but they could do a better job, you know what I mean, promoting more local artists because we have a lot of talent, you know what I mean, and a lot of diverse talent, singers, poets, everything, you know what I mean, not just hip hop. So they could do a better job with that.
Okay. So do you feel like you ever have to move out your city, even though you already moved like to Atlanta before, but like do you feel like you have to leave? I'm like once your music career, reach a certain milestone.
I feel like that, but I want to change that. I do feel like that though, but I also feel like it's changing because of the internet. You don't have to really be in a certain city no more. Right. Everything is at your fingertips. You can make a song and live stream it, then put it on any social media platform or streaming service platform and make your money off it all from your house. And if you have a camera, you can shoot your own video. So I feel like that, but I believe it's changing because of the technology.
Okay. So I'm like, what's your creative process in far as like making a song?
Creative process, it's a bunch of different things. First, it starts with my vibe. Honestly, if I'm moved to write music, I don't just write music for the sake of saying, oh, I need to write something, I need to do something. I have to feel that energy and that motivation to do it. So it starts with that, and after that, just pretty much like me and L, you know what I mean, may take a little sip of the Henny, but
the Henny don't like motivate you.
Yeah, man, motivate, you feel me? And vibe out, you know what I mean? So that's my creative process. Like I said, it starts with the energy first, the motivation, and then it builds from there.
Okay. So how do you feel like the internet has impacted on the music business?
Yes. Well, like I was saying before, it helped bring everything together. You don't have to be in a certain place. You can be wherever you want to be and bring the world to you. You just have to have the content that the world want to see and put yourself out there. So the internet has been a big help, especially to independent artists, because it leveled the playing field. You don't have to have a big machine behind you no more now. You just could really do your own thing.
Yeah, if you have, if you only you just have to just spend your money and actually invest in yourself, and actually put the money in the right places.
Yeah.
Don't just put it out and
right.
Do what makes sense for you.
Do the right thing. Yeah, it's still a certain process that you have to follow.
Yeah.
But
you can't look for everything for free because if you look for everything free, you ain't getting nowhere.
Right. You gotta still invest in yourself.
It's like even if someone invests in you, if they still not getting it for free, so you gotta if a person invests in you, you should actually be working harder.
Yeah, exactly, because it's a blessing.
They don't understand it though.
Yeah, they don't understand
until it's over.
They take it for granted.
Right.
So, I ain't never had nobody invest in me. If I had the same mentality you had. You dig? If somebody invested in me, I'll be ready to see you 24/7.
You gotta show. If rappers becoming lazy, they're like they made it.
Right.
Depend on other person's paperwork.
Right.
That'd be crazy.
Lil Yachty I just seen an interview with him. Yeah. He was saying the same thing.
He had all his friends around him.
Yeah. It might have been on his page. He was saying the same thing.
Like basically like none of his friends really had no work ethic.
Right.
And I was thinking to myself, if I had a friend like that, he would have been funded NolaZine. NolaZine would be popping more.
Right.
He's a big artist. And he invested in it and we should be 50-50 partners.
Some people have it and take it for granted.
They just want to hang until the end.
To the end, right. They just want to ride the wave. You know how that go.
Okay. So 3 years from now, what do you see your music career going?
3 years from now, I plan to be more behind the scenes and have a global record label with a very diverse group. I even want to sign gospel artists. I want to sign country artists, R&B artists, Yeah, I mean.
Country, man.
Yeah,
They ain't gonna know who the hell the people is on your label.
They ain't gonna know. I'm trying to be the new universal.
They gonna see your face, they did a white boy with some blonde hair. They look like Billy Ray Cyrus.
That's who they gonna think run the company.
And you got a Spanish girl that look like Selena.
Yep, a diverse record label. You know what I mean?
Well, but you can't call it Dead Row.
No, we ain't gonna call it Dead Row. We gonna call it Commission Records. That's what we talking about. Commission Records, man.
Okay. So, I'm like, describe your music using one word.
Quality.
Okay. So, like, what's your advice to an upcoming artist that's trying to follow in your footsteps?
Take your time, do your paperwork yourself. Don't be in a rush for the fame.
Yeah, because the fame, when it comes, you fucking around be stuck too.
Yeah, it's a lot of things you have to learn before you get the fame too. You know that a lot of people don't learn, and that would make them kind of fall off quicker than others. You know, because there's a lot of stuff you have to learn, like just life things. You know what I mean? Life lessons. You know, that'll help you sustain that level of success and be able to play at a high level for a long time.
Okay. So please discuss how you interact with your fans on social media.
I interacted with them like I would interact with anybody else, because I don't see them as fans, I see them as supporters. So I show them gratitude, you know, by just if they compliment, I try to engage with them, say something back, you know, different things like that.
So, like, marketing wise, what are the tools that you use to actually bring more fans to actually listen to your music? Like, I use
Instagram, of course. The main things everybody.
Do you reach out to people, or they follow you?
Well, I reach out to people. I mainly use DJs. I use the DJ Avenue for DJs in different cities. I use them to promote the music for me, to reach fans in different areas that I probably wouldn't be able to talk to.
That's why I give people a new thing. Like, if DJs are still important, but right now in this world, I tell artists to actually reach out to different blogs in different cities.
That's
because they don't have like a mass of people that's following them on their platform. Like a DJ probably got the few clubs he DJ at, they follow him, his family is social. Like, you know, then after that, you know, if you probably got to pay like thousands of DJs, but they don't have thousands of blogs that's actually working.
Right.
So if you find like different blogs in New York or LA or somewhere like that, get them all to post you. That's how you start gaining fans from other cities.
Right, and you know what, I wanted to get into that side of it because I was actually looking at this thing called Starlight PR. Okay. And they
reach out to blogs for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They like the middleman and they do everything else.
Yeah, but they get like the write-ups and everything for you.
Put you in certain, they could get you, they was like, listen, like this is 50, they could get you on that.
Yeah, I have a little package like that as well that I can, but the artist gonna be having income, but like that's a package for like $400. That can get you in like probably like 100 like blogs, like forwards or like write-ups. Yeah,
right. To get awareness.
Yeah, like this is 50. Or you can get like a live interview on the internet, like different things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Like I even got a guy in Atlanta that actually has over like 100 playlists that put you on all the playlists that get your streams on.
Okay. Yeah.
So they got people who got different services. It's just the artist gotta be ready to invest in itself.
Right.
You don't think it's just gonna come.
Right.
Most people, like when they hear the prices of some people, they be like, oh no, but they don't realize. They ever listen to Coach K and P, they be like, it costs $200,000 to break a record on the radio.
Right. And see, that's what they
don't even know that.
They gotta realize this is an investment. And then you get reward later.
Yeah, but they gotta get their money back. They gotta recoup their money. That's what they don't be understanding. Like if you ever watch the Tupac movie, when Tupac thought he thought everything was over when he did the album. He like, yeah, but you finished on that part. But he haven't recouped his money yet.
Right.
And like a lot of artists never and it's crazy because a lot of artists who actually don't do their own business looked at it like, damn, should be in shade. He's not being shady, he's being a businessman.
Right.
Like if I
spent this money.
If I spend millions of dollars on you and I don't make it back, I probably just let you go.
Right. Right. Why?
That sound right.
Right. Why should I just give you millions of dollars? Like,
but a lot of artists feel like, you know, man, you gonna make money in the future.
Right.
You gonna bring more people like this.
Why he gotta wait for his money?
Right. That's how they think though, you know.
Even your girl, Megan Thee Stallion, she was complaining about.
Yeah, and dude spent all that money. Actually, dude follow my platform.
And she actually had a good deal because it was like 60-40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's actually a good deal.
What happened is she was really trying to just cut him out to be fully domination.
Right. And that's what he knew. And that's what he knew. After reading it, you could kind of see that, like, especially like us, when you're in the industry, you could read through the bullshit. Like, that's a good contract.
They won't wait till they pop and they be like, oh, this contract ain't what I want.
And which is not fair.
All been invested in you. And guess what? A female artist is actually more expensive than the male artist.
Because he do hair.
You got the hair, the makeup, the clothes, and like they won't look nice every day.
Right.
A dude, you could buy him a t-shirt or some dickies.
Right, he good for
a music video.
Right.
Buy him a chain, he good.
Right.
Girl want everything.
Right.
She want the chain, she want the ring, she want everything.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. Like, what's coming next for you?
Next thing, I'm working on some videos right now. I got like 2 videos that I already shot that's in editing right now. And then just waiting till this coronavirus thing over right now.
Actually, I speak to artists about this. This is the best time to be a music artist. You should shoot a video and drop it every week right now. Everybody on their phone.
Right.
This is the best time to get your streams up and everything. Just, if you be a consistent rapper, actually your boy gave a game to people 2 years ago. Is everybody following? If the guy like Russ,
yeah,
he basically told you drop a video every week and be consistent. You gonna get fans.
Right.
Because you're consistent.
In their face.
You stay in their face with different videos. Every song you do, it don't matter if you like it that hard, shoot a video for it. But I tell artists to like invest in the camera and learn how to do shit themselves.
Right, because you could do a little something.
Cause them $300 to $800 gonna add up. And most likely ain't gonna make it back for you.
Right.
So you need to like grab one of your little cousins by a camera and get them to shoot you and y'all learn how to edit together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different ways how you can really make it work.
Right.
Like,
you don't have to have.
If I know 2 artists that shoot their own videos. Like shoot movies, everything with their own stuff. So that's why I tell people to stay consistent.
Yeah, just constantly put something out.
People everybody not gonna like your music, but you can build your own fan base.
Right, because I mean that's the beauty about music. Somebody gonna like it.
Right. Yeah, it's like Tech 9. I never liked Tech 9 music. But he got a big ass fan.
Exactly.
And he was the first one showing he was independent. Had a warehouse and everything. Way before everybody.
Way before everybody else.
Yep. And I never liked his music. He cut chicken heads off and shit.
I don't buy it. It is like some
But I respect him as a businessman.
Right. It worked.
It worked. He's telling everybody, I'm like, where can they find you? And also, I'm like, where can they find your music?
You can find me on YouTube at Boss D Commissioner, Instagram, Commission Records, Facebook, Boss D the Commissioner. I'm on all streaming platforms, which is whether it be iTunes, Spotify. I'm on there, Boss D. Last album that came out was 3, the number 3. Just the number 3. Red hat with a 3 on it. That's the last project I just put out. I'm pretty sure you'll find some joints on there you're gonna vibe to. So all streaming platforms you can find me, Boss D, B-O-S-S-D.